Hey guys, this Wok Wednesday series is all about Chinese Unchopped, my first book, which covers the core techniques of Chinese cooking. So anything from steaming, stir frying, deep frying, braising, roasting, poaching, and double cooking. That's piecing together 2 or more of those core techniques. Let's get woking, I can't wait. Today's dish, Chilli and Hoisin green beans. Now this is not dissimilar to the twice cooked pork belly, which you guys will see on one of the Wok Wednesdays. The difference is it's fully vegetarian, and green beans, usually this dish is, even the green beans are deep fried first before then flash frying into the stir fried chili sauce. My recipe here, I'm actually going to blanch them in just boiling water because I find that actually it comes out pretty good and quite similar without having to deep fry your veg. Got a bit of red onion. I'm going to start to compile my wok clock of ingredients, and if you are new to our channel, then all you need to know is that we start at 12 o'clock on your round plate, and you go all the way around with your ingredients. Keeps you nice and organized as you're stir frying or cooking anything. Nice fine slices. 12 o'clock with your onions. Got a little bit of garlic and some bird-eye chili. I'm going to go for slices of garlic. Alongside my onion. Now your chili, it depends on how hot you want this. If you're going to finely chop it, then it's going to be a lot hotter. But if you don't want too much heat, you can just take a chili and just sort of pierce into that chili like so. Give it a little bit of flavour, not too much spice, but I quite like my spice, so I'm going to pop this in just after the garlic. And I've got some finely chopped up ginger here as well. Oh, I'm going to throw that in there, why not? Finely chopped up ginger to go along with the garlic. Very, very simple, quick cooking this. My green beans, I'm going to blanch for about 2 to 3 minutes, and that will really soften them up. And then when I sear them, I'm going to sear them on a nice high heat, and they'll almost blister the skin a little bit. And this is actually a dish that's very popular in Shanghai. So I'm going to bring that to a boil, blanch that for about 3 minutes. So whilst those green beans are bubbling away, I can make up a quick sauce. So I've got my chili oil, that's Chill Chow chili oil. Make sure you get that paste in there with a little bit of oil. Hoisin sauce for that sticky, sweet flavour. And then about a tablespoon of rice wine. And that just helps the sauce go a little bit further and wrap around the beans nicely. You can see the colour of that there. Just going to change that and deepen that colour slightly with a little dash of dark soy. Good sticky consistency, that's what you're looking for. So what you want with these green beans is a lot of the time you're cooking veg and you just want it to be sort of still crunchy, especially with stir fries. But with this, you want it slightly overcooked, so it's really sort of soft and succulent inside with a blistering skin on the outside. So 3 minutes or so of boiling, and we're going to get rid of that water. So that's in place of the deep frying. And then at this point, you're going to start to blister your green beans. So your wok's nice and dry. A good bit of oil so that the beans sear nicely. Now, you want your wok on a medium to high heat. Make sure the oil smokes before you add anything to it. Flash fry those onions. And push those to the back. They will wilt more as the sauce goes in and everything else. A little bit more oil for your garlic and your ginger. Garlic and ginger in. I'm just keeping the chili aside for a second, just so we don't choke up. All of this will cook through very quickly. And just push that to the back again. And then your green beans are going to come in at this point. So I want them to blister nicely. So there's a fair amount of oil, about half a tablespoon of oil added at that point. I want the oil to be nice and hot. Your green beans go in. And then you want to just thin them out a little. Bring your spices over the top so they don't burn. And at this point, once your green beans have had 1 or 2 stirs, then just press into them nicely so they start to sort of bubble up around the skin. You'll start to smell a little bit of catching or burning. And that's when you want to sort of go underneath them, turn them over, and then sear again. And you'll start to see this sort of charring on the outside of the beans. You're going to probably fold every sort of 20 seconds or so. And this is how we get that same or similar sort of finish to blanching or deep frying your beans. Any sort of sticking at the bottom of your wok will come off as soon as the sauce hits that heat and bubbles away. So I'm about 30 seconds away from adding my chili and my chili sauce. Just a small drop of oil, chili in, sauce straight over the top. That's going to choke us up. Green beans back in. Give that a good tummy in the head. Round, round and round, back and forwards. Flick it through a couple of times, and that dish is pretty much ready to serve. Look at that. Who says a plate of veg can't be exciting? Prop that guy up there. Chilli Hoisin green beans. The blistering of those green beans have worked really well. Works so well. The chili cuts through the sweetness, and double cooking the green beans actually brings out more sweetness from the green beans as well. Twice cooking, a really core technique of Chinese cooking. Guys, if you want to learn more about Chinese, Southeast Asian cuisine, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like everything we do.